Moyez G.Vassanji, C.M. is a novelist and editor who writes under the name M.G.Vassanji. A citizen of Canada, Vassanji's identity spans 3 continents: North America, Africa, and Asia. Life and career. M.G.Vassanji was born in Kenya and raised in Tanzania. He attended the Massachusetts Institute of Technology and the University of Pennsylvania, where he specialized in nuclear physics, before moving to Canada as a postdoctoral fellow in 1978. From 1980 to 1989 he was a research associate at the University of Toronto. During this period he developed a keen interest in medieval Indian literature and history, co-founded and edited a literary magazine, began writing fiction. In 1989, with the publication of his first novel, The Gunny Sack, he was invited to spend a season at the International Writing Program of the University of Iowa. In 1996 he was a Fellow of the Indian Institute of Advanced Study in Shimla, India. M.G.Vassanji is one of Canada's most acclaimed writers. He has published 6 novels, 2 collections of short stories, a memoir of his travels in India, and a biography of Mordecai Richler. His work has appeared in various countries and several languages. Vassanji has been nominated for the Giller Prize for Best Work of Fiction in Canada 3 times, winning twice. He has also been awarded the Commonwealth Regional Prize and the Governor-General's Prize for Non-Fiction. His work has also been shortlisted for the Rogers Prize, the Governor-General's Prize in Canada for Fiction, as well as the Crossword Prize in India. His most recent book, set in Tanzania, was published in Canada in 2012. He is a member of the Order of Canada and has been awarded several honorary doctorates. Themes. The focus of Vassanji's work is the situation of East African Indians. As a secondary theme, members of this community later undergo a second migration to Europe, Canada, or the United States. Vassanji examines how the lives of his characters are affected by these migrations is very important. Once I went to the US, suddenly the Indian connection became very important. The sense of origins, trying to understand the roots of India that we had inside us. Vassanji looks at the relations between the Indian community, the native Africans and the colonial administration. Though few of his characters ever return to India, the country's presence looms throughout his work. His 2007 novel The Assassin's Song, however, is set almost entirely in India, where it was received as an Indian novel. Vassanji is concerned with the effects of history and the interaction between personal and public histories. Public history is memory and folk history, as well as colonial history, all 3 of which are interrogated in his work. The colonial history of Kenya and Tanzania serves as the backdrop for much of his work. In The Assassin's Song, however, he tackles Indian folk culture and myths. It is, however, the personal histories of the main characters that drive the narrative. Vassanji's presentation of the past is never cut and dried. He avoids the impression of a simple, linear, historical truth emerging. In much of his work the mysteries of the past remain unresolved. He consistently refuses to be pigeonholed by a nationality of faith, attempts to do which he finds offensive and malicious. Vassanji's writings have increasingly received attention by a number of literary critics who have focused on issues such as migration, diaspora, citizenship, gender and ethnicity. Awards and honors. Vassanji's work has received considerable critical acclaim. The Gunny Sack won a Regional Commonwealth Writers' Prize in 1990. In 1994, he won the Harbour Front Festival Prize in recognition of his achievement in and contribution to the world of letters. Quote, That year he was also one of 12 Canadians chosen for Maclean's magazine's honor roll. Vassanji won the inaugural Giller Prize in 1994 for the Book of Secrets. He again won the Giller Prize in 2003 for the In-Between World of Vikram Lal. He was the first writer to win the Giller Prize more than once. In 2006, when she was Queen, was shortlisted for the City of Toronto Book Award. The Assassin's Song, released in 2007, was shortlisted for the 2007 Giller Prize, the Rogers Prize, and the Governor-General's Prize in Canada, as well as the Crossword Prize in India. In 2009, his travel memoir, A Place Within, Rediscovering India, won the Governor-General's Prize for Non-Fiction. In 2005, he was made a member of the Order of Canada. Bibliography. Novels. The Gani Sak, ISBN 0385660650. No New Land, ISBN 0771087225. The Book of Secrets, ISBN 0312150687. Amra Ika, ISBN 0771087225X. The In-Between World of Vikram Lal, ISBN 0385659911. The Assassin's Song, ISBN 0-385-66351-X. The Magic of Sader, ISBN 9780385,667,142. And Home was Kariakus, a memoir of East Africa. Short story collection Uhuru Street, When She Was Queen. Non-fiction collections A Place Within. Extraordinary Canadians Mordecai Richler.